Matter as much as people think, or is it just another game?
I still think it matters to the players. I mean, they're a little less emotional now, rivalries. They're not as heated, a little more practical. I think it's mostly about making the playoffs and where you're seated.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Then it's Porter. Then there's Murray. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard.
Boy, trying to employ physical defense against Wiggins, but this young man powers right through it. Very impressive.
Daniels passes to Murray. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Curry kicks to Chris. Green taking his time here. Pass to Oubre. Curry on the wing. Wiggins from outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
And Greg, the foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Shooting one.
And after essentially a redshirt rookie year with the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., the 14th pick in the 2018 draft, is back in action.
Could be a huge addition. Remember, Porter was projected as a top 2 pick entering his freshman season at Missouri. If he can stay healthy, you're adding an elite talent to your rotation.
Now Daniels, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Jokic. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Now, here's Green. The pass to Oubre. Shot to stop the run. Paul Millsap with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside, Porter. Jokic kicks to Daniels. Pass to Murray. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed the challenge of defending Steph Curry. Coach said it's not just his outside shot. People forget what a terrific finisher he is inside. Kevin, there is no question that people still sleep on that aspect of Steph Curry's game. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Come on.
Denver leading by 4. Pass to Daniels. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Curry. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Millsap with the steal. And now here comes Daniels, leading the break. Denver with a new 14. Here's Porter. And at last, they get one to fall. Porter's got 5.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Curry, good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Porter kicks to Murray. Now here's Jokic, covered by Chris. Jokic passes to Murray. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Nuggets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Poked loose and stolen by Murray.
Get on Murray. Right here, right here.
No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. And here's the fast break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Take a break.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Murray.
Get there.
Shoots over Curry. Murray dishes to Millsap. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Shoots a fader. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
The pass to Millsap. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. Over Chris. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got his second basket of the game. Curry against Murray. Curry kicks to Green. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Feeds to Curry. Here's Wiggins. Offensive rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Now here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, you look at Jamal Murray, and this guy just seems to be a natural scorer. Has no problem scoring the basketball from anywhere and all angles. Has tremendous confidence at the offensive end. And, guys, I think he's just scratching the surface.
First one falls for him. And with the way Murray scores, Clark, he's a great fit for the Nuggets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin, because the team has plenty of playmakers and guys like Jokic, and that takes some of the playmaking pressure away from Murray. It allows Murray to simply just focus on what he does best, which is put the ball in the basket.
Will Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Wiggins. Barton against Curry. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Gordon's checked in for Denver. Wiggins against Murray. Nikola Jokic crabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, high percentage look there, Kevin. I mean, Wiggins reads the defense and then basically just takes what he's given there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic from about 19 feet. And that one hits back iron.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health.
2 shots.
Will they retake the throne? Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
And the first one at the line is good. Clark, you were so prolific in so many areas of the game. Which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase down rebounds. But that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant you pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart. Make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it, and it served me well during my playing career.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
Free throw good, Murray. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And, you know, early on, Murray has proven to be an impressive scorer. Now he just needs to improve as a passer and defender.
Curry passes to Chris. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you look at how the Nuggets have become the team they are. A lot has to do with player development.
Exactly. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Denver has done a great job in the draft. Identify talent, stick to your guns in choosing that talent, then build it, develop it. Their front office has been fantastic.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 7. That miss is his fourth this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Here's Murray. And Pascal pulls it down.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Murray following the basket by Stephen Curry. Now here's Murray. He's got 7. The kick out to Barton. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Chris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Green inside the three-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Gordon dishes to Barton. Back to Gordon. Kicks it to Murray. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors leading by 5. Curry with the bounce pass. Inside, Jokic with the steal. Outside, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. The mid-range jump shot, you've talked about this a lot, is still valuable if you can hit it with consistency.
Yeah, and if it's a quality shot, Kevin, I think you should shoot it. Move the defense, move the ball to get a quality shot, and I think one of the very best at knocking down the mid-range jump shot, Kevin Durant clearly. But how about Chris Middleton? Elite mid-range jump shooter. And DeMar DeRozan as well has a strong mid-range game too.
And the Nuggets, a very strong rebounding team.
Yeah, you know, not just on defense, but on offense as well. First in the league in second chance points. Have a lot of players that are active on the offensive glass.
Now here's Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's stolen by Green. And they're running. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Porter.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Second free throw, no good.
You know, you talk about the explosive athletes in the NBA, the most explosive athletes. I would think Aaron Gordon has to be on your list. I mean, this guy has great feet, tremendous speed, and he puts both to use on both ends of the floor.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And the athleticism is obvious for Gordon, but he continues, Clark, to still work on his skill game.
I love the fact that he's continuing to improve. He's grown as a shooter and a playmaker. He's always been a pretty good ball handler and passer, and we really forget how young he is, man. This guy still has a lot of room to grow.
Good on the bucket. Wiggins has got 9.
Inviting contact on the drive. Wiggins with the aggressive move. Pays off there.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Here is McGee. The pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. And Pascal pulls it down. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Murray against Wiggins. And here is Murray. From deep three-point range, and so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love. Like, that is the thing I play like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. There's like, I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Steph Curry's out there with Lee, and it's Looney in at center.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Curry looking around, passes it to Lee. Back to Curry. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Morris, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points, and the shot goes in.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
Here's Murray following the basket by Stephen Curry. Murray with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, a big part of your game was rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve their rebounding?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have players focus on. pursue the ball.
The first free throw is good. And so Murray nails both of them. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 14 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Outside for Curry. Denver grabs the miss. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Morris against Lee. Back to Murray. Fires it up. And again, Denver no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Lee kicks to Curry. Back to Lee. Clock at 6. Wiggins outside. Over Morris. And it's Wiggins missing. The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray left side. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Curry outside. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Morris. Back to Barton. Murray against Lee. Can they get it? Another shot, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from McGee. Morris against Curry. The 3. Denver grabs the miss. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the 1 in the first.
Morris finds Murray. McGee in the high post. Barton outside. No good that time. Good D by Lee. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 13.
Boy, that's a smart drive by Wiggins. That's reading the defense and making it happen.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. Denver also making some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Gordon. And it's Troy Daniels in for Murray. Daniels passes to Barton. And he comes up with the deuce.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
Now here's Lee. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Looney. Shoots over Barton. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
And so here's Denver, trailing here by 8. Barton, no luck.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Lee. The Nuggets trail by 10. Morris looking over the floor. Curry with some nice D. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Oubre, no one around him. Off target from outside. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Morris outside. He kicks to Barton. Clock at 4. Launches it. Denver gets it back. And Looney sends it back. Lee against Morris. On the wing, Lee. His last outing, he had 8 points. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Morris. Now here's Millsap, covered by Lee. Back to Morris. Barton outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
From 7. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Here's Barton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Tipped away. Curry with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Daniels. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Lee dishes to Curry. And there's the pass to Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Curry.
And Kevin, that 3 ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Now here's Millsap. 20 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Paul Millsap. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Morris. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oubre kicks to Curry. Here's Looney. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Oubre. But they get it back. Looney with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 15.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now, here's Millsap. Back to Morris. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Free throw good for Morris.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Curry. The second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Curry's got 19 points.
Yeah, just a nice little move through the contact there. Curry with the fantastic body control.
Curry against Morris. Outside Millsap. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in free throw percentage, fourth in three-point field goal percentage, and as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Daniels passes to Morris. That shot misses. Great D that time from Curry.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And they get it back. Oubre against Porter. Floats it up for Curry. It's stolen by Morris. And now the Nuggets, fast break. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Morris. Daniels has got his second basket of the night. Warriors leading by 15. Lee outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Curry, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morris kicks to Millsap. Outside Porter. Morris against Curry. Morris dishes to McGee. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nuggets trail by 13. On the wing, Morris. To the paint. Porter passes to McGee. Now here's Porter. He dishes it to McGee. Now Morris from deep three-point range. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. Every possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 22 points and 7 rebounds. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, Ernie, it's hard to contain a guy with unlimited range. Then you have the ball handling. You also got that feet work. Steph's just on another level when it comes to creating space for a shot.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You aren't going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection, too much one-on-one play, not finishing with authority. Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose to come out in the second half and completely flip that script.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Daniels in at the 2.
Well, you know, it's not been easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons, guys. The production has just fallen short of expectations. He was the #1 pick back in his draft class and really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Jokic. Porter kicks to Murray. Five on the clock. For 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And with Wiggins, he's clearly a talented player, Clark, but people just want more from him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and a lot of it is a matter of consistency. And when the expectations are high, being a former overall #1 pick, that pressure can affect you. But I think if Wiggins can just lock into being consistent, all of that will subside.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Jokic, takes the 12-footer and hits. Jokic has got 6 points.
Jokic fully capable of knocking down the mid-range jumper. Tremendous confidence from here. You got to D him up better than that.
Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Daniels up top, covered by Wiggins. And here's Daniels. Pass to Jokic. For the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 15-point game. Jokic on top. Kicks to Daniels. Puts up a 3. Wiggins with some nice D.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Offensive rebound.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
On the wing, Daniels, guarded by Green. Outside for Millsap. Daniels with it. Pass to Jokic. They get it back. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot's good.
Jokic using that big body to his advantage. He's so skilled and crafty at getting the position he needs to corral those rebounds. You'd have to go far and wide to find any fan that doesn't enjoy watching Nikola Jokic play. This big fella is so smooth. He's got guard skills in a big man's body, and his game is so efficient. I love watching him work.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And with Jokic, passing and playmaking, Clark, are his trademarks.
Well, I tell you what, the Joker is some kind of special as a big guy. His passing and touch and field and shot making, he really impressed me with all of that. He does everything you want from a center on the offensive end of the court and does it in his own unique, special way. He's a delight to watch.
And here's Jokic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Count it, good. And that's 11 points for Jokic.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Outside Curry from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists tonight.
Come on, get on Murray.
Murray kicks to Porter. There's the pass to Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Get on Andrew.
Wiggins outside.
Yo, watch it.
He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray the pass to Daniels. The three-pointer no good. Warriors leading by 16. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Murray. No good with the triple. Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the shot goes in. Daniels has got 6 points. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Wiggins outside. Over Daniels. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Curry. And that's 15 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area, we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim, Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants.
And a wide-open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oubre lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Oubre's got his second basket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Millsap. Back to Murray. Lets it go with a three. Denver gets it back. Jokic, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Murray surveying the D. Yes, that goes in. 14 points for him.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Now here's Curry. 33 points for him. From deep three-point range, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here is Daniels, covered by Wiggins. There's the 3, and Troy Daniels with the 3. Daniels has got 5 points in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Golden State moving it around. Curry passes it to Chris, and Chris throws it down.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Daniels with it, covered by Wiggins. Here's Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 15. Chris finds Wiggins. From deep. That one doesn't go. The Nuggets trail by 16. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. Launches a 3. Chris with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Oubre with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Jokic with the steal. Here is Daniels. He's got 9. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Shoots the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 17.
Love whenever Murray goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. I mean, he's really good at reading the defense and really good at quick shooting.
Now here's Curry. 33 points for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, busted, baby! I got your help.
Curry against Murray. Porter passes to Murray. Jokic with it, working on Chris. They get it back. And it's Jokic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, it's amazing when you look back at the Andrew Wiggins-Kevin Love trade. Safe to say now that I think both teams really got what they wanted out of it.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Millsap. Gordon comes in for Porter. And Barton subbed in for Murray. He hits the second from the line. Here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
And, you know, guys, it's really obvious that Jokic wants to keep getting better. I mean, he's got a lot of tools, and I think the sky's the limit.
Wiggins outside. Good defense by Jokic.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Warriors leading by 11. Got a piece of it. Wiggins outside. He feeds it to Green. Shoots over Barton. And it's Green missing. The Nuggets shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Barton surveying the floor. Vonleh. Wiggins with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins outside. Chris finds Wiggins. 13 feet away. They get the rebound. Shots good by Green. Green's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Jokic. 16 points for him.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Here's Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, that's going to be free throws. I mean, the length and quickness of Wiggins forcing the defender's hand there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Two.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Now Daniels, 6 to shoot. With a floater, can't get the layup. Here's Pascal. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Barton. We've got Chris. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Bowman in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5. Jokic passes to Barton, and Barton throws it down.
And, you know, this is something Jokic does extremely well. He excels at finding the open man with quality passes.
Come to me.
And the pass to Wiggins. Over Daniels. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Vonleh, the pass to Jokic. Martin with it, now defended by Wiggins. Passes to Jokic, and here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pascal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bowman. Here's Chris. Martin defending. And here's Chris. 6 on the shot clock. Bowman. No good on the triple. Here is Daniels, covered by Wiggins. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe. Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Pascal, following the basket by Jokic. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Bowman. Barton defending. Here's Wiggins. Nails the wide open jump shot. Wiggins has got 20 points.
Tell you what, Kevin, somebody came to play and compete tonight. Wiggins has been bagging his groceries all game long.
Now, here's Vonleh. Back to Barton. Outside Gordon. Takes it from 10. That's good on the jump shot.
Boy, I like seeing Gordon work on that jump shot of his. He's going to need to knock it down consistently at his position to be one of the best in the league.
Bowman passes to Chris. Outside Green. And Green slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Warriors leading by 13. Wiggins finds Chris. Here's Pascal. The pass to Bowman. And here's Wiggins. Barton defending. Lets the three fly. And it's Wiggins missing. The Nuggets trail by 13. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Well, you look at Jokic, and I tell you, his greatest strength might be his IQ and passing ability. He picks defenses apart.
The feed to Wiggins. And the layup's good off the glass. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Jokic. He kicks it to Vonleh. It's Barton on the wing, covered by Chris. From 12 feet out. Barton, no luck.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway.
Oh my
Great goodness! That was special. Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Gordon.
Hey, yo, right here.
Down low, Jokic, and it's denied. Here's Pascal. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Daniels. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wiggins finds Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
For the Nuggets, Paul Millsap's checked in for Vonleh. Porter comes in for Gordon. And it's Jamal Murray in for Barton. On the wing, Daniels, covered by Wiggins. Here's Murray. Got a hand on it. Curry outside. Denver grabs the miss. The pass to Murray. Jokic, no good. Warriors leading by 17. Wiggins with it, outguarded by Murray. Wiggins passes to Curry. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Jokic. They could use a bucket. Chris with the rebound.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And the medical red flags for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making.
The first one falls.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And he makes both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Pascal. Here's the floater. And the layup by Curry. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
And it's Jokic missing.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Murray kicks to Porter. Passes it to Jokic. And stolen by Chris. One-on-one here. Here's Wiggins. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Wiggins has got 26.
Well, he's so well coordinated, so smooth as an athlete is Wiggins, and that time showing up off the dribble.
For 3, Murray. No good on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. To the inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic.
Wow.
Because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic. Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Pascal. Curry with it. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 40 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Dishes to Porter. Jokic inside. Covered by Chris. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
Jokic doing a nice job getting right to the spot and capitalizing, taking advantage of the high percentage shots.
Wiggins passes to Chris. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's 28 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Murray against Curry. Lets it go from 14. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Murray's shot is a real weapon for him. He's as reliable a shooter from the mid-range as it gets.
They double-team Curry. Over to the left wing. Chris kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Oubre. Shot clock at 5. Curry outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here is Daniels. Covered by Wiggins. Deep 2 from Murray. Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Clark, last season we saw more of the global games series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organizations. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt, about a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game, and it's great for the fans in those countries.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 18. Now here's Curry. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Timeout.
Curry's got 43 points.
Yeah, making the right decision off the pick. There aren't many players better. Curry delivers again.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 21. There's 1:54 left in the game. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Gordon kicks to Morris. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Craig. Gordon, the pass to Morris. 6 to shoot. From downtown, Warriors with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in what's been a very competitive season series between these two, the victory here tonight will push that record to 2-1 with one left to play against the Nuggets.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first.
Get in there.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bowman covered by Morris. Now here's Bender. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Golden State moving it around. Now the pass to Bowman. Over Morris. Good work defensively by Morris. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Bowman covered by Morris. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Dave, thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For great... Two outstanding teams we're going to see moments from now, Doris.
Hey, Kevin, this is not just a regular season game on the schedule. The fans are ready for this. The players understand. Listen, we've got two quality teams, potentially could meet in the postseason. Look out tonight.
And look how excited you are. Your notes, you're standing on your feet. You're right with them. I love it.
I can't wait.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Murray. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Now here's Millsap. Pass to Porter. Over Oubre. That one's not going to go. And Golden State will come the other way. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Green inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here is Daniels, covered by Wiggins. And here's Daniels. Oubre pulls it in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Nikola Jokic has made a name for himself as one of the best big men in the game. Coach told me it all revolves around him. We've got to be sharp when he has the ball. And Kevin, that's difficult because Jokic has passing lanes that others simply don't see.
Thanks, David. Here's Wiggins after the Nuggets pick up 2. Golden State moving it around. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Daniels.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Murray. And that one is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, bangs home the trifecta.
Now, sometimes Wiggins better off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
Passes it to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw, good. Jokic. You know, Greg, Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Warriors trail by 4. To the paint, here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Andrew Wiggins simply skies to finish that shot.
Murray kicks to Daniels. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Here's Millsap. Goes back up. Green with the block.
Well, let's remember a former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
And he's able to get it back.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here is Daniels following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. The pass to Millsap. Over Wiggins. Bank shot, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Porter against Oubre. Kicks it to Curry. Wiggins from outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Jokic. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Passes it to Curry. Murray with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Green. Here's Jokic. Here's Millsap. It's blocked.
Man, how quick does he get off the floor? Chris rises high and sends it back.
And it's Green missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Daniels inside the line. Denver the rebound. Great D that time from Oubre.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. Murray with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Pass to Jokic.
Well, terrific mobility on the defensive end. Some of Chris's greatest attributes, that athleticism.
The Nuggets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Now here's Curry. The pass to Wiggins. And he makes good on the layup. Wiggins has got 12 in the game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Daniels kicks to Murray. Back to Daniels. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Murray surveying the D. They get it again. Another shot in deep. Jokic drops it in. He has 7.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Get there.
Murray against Curry. Murray kicks to Porter. Passes it to Jokic. Off the left rim and out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Kept alive. Chris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, this guy, a top 10 pick in 2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
That's good from Chris. Will Barton, he's checked in for Daniels. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail.
Watch Murray.
Pass to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 5 now.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Curry pass it to Chris. That shot off. Good work defensively by Millsap. Down low. And Millsap slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Curry. And that one's good. Wiggins. 14 points for him.
Defense on its heels right now. Wiggins makes an adjustment, pulls up for the soft floater.
Jokic draws the double. And there's the pass to Barton. Outside Millsap. Murray right side. It's Barton on the wing. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Takes a 3. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And let's check out stats for Paul Millsap. Good season for him last year. He was around 12 points a game. 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Wiggins against Barton. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
And I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
Free throw good. Porter.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And Porter drops them both. Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure scorers, great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impress you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful already is Zach LaVine. But probably the best example, Kev, would have to be the multi-time winner of the Six-Man Award, and that's Sweet Lou Williams. This guy can score against any defense. He's great in pick and roll. He has become a better playmaker, but Lou Williams is a problem to guard.
And as people will say, he is a professional scorer.
That's perfect, yes.
Here's Curry following the basket by Jokic. Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Wiggins. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Curry with the steal. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Jokic. Wiggins against Jokic. Here's Curry with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 now.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Jokic finds Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Baseline jumper. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Wiggins passes to Oubre. Here's Pascal. Dishes it to Curry. No good from outside.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And here are the Warriors now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Barton against Curry. From deep three-point range. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Will Barton, Aaron Gordon out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. Here's Murray following the basket by Stephen Curry. Can't drop it in from the right block. Inside, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 9 points.
Don't let the size fool you, Mr. Harlan. Steph Curry can get the job done inside.
Barton passes to Gordon. Down low. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Curry is inside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Oubre dishes to Lee. Over Murray. That one, no good. And it's Denver the other way. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Lee outside. To the paint. Here's Looney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, you have to be a fan of the way Kevon Looney plays, the former UCLA Bruin. He puts in the work on the defensive end, Doris, and it shows.
No doubt. He has evolved to be the kind of player who is often asked to guard the wings, sometimes even point guards. Just think back to last year's playoffs. He had to guard the likes of James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. This guy is so gifted as a defender, and he's only getting started.
No good on the free throw. Of course, you can't help but notice that teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get. Well, and the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
The shot's good from McGee. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. This one for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Barton surveying the floor. And the layup is good. And now a 9-point Nugget lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pascal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Morris kicks to Gordon. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Shoots over Oubre, and it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the middle. Pascal's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Lee following the score by Jamal Murray. Now Lee, he's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot comes out.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
Barton passes to Gordon. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Gordon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets. Pass to Looney. Here's Pascal. Pass to Oubre. Feeds it to Curry. For the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Let's now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months, the scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Oubre. And Denver with a change here, too. Daniels is checked in. And Morris drops them both. Doris, we know historically the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a four-peat, 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see another?
I'm not sure there can be in today's NBA, Kevin, and there are a number of different contributing factors. Number one, the salary cap implications that happen. Number two, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a three-peat. And yet, as you know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both get lost in the midst of an NBA Finals.
True.
This is it's challenging enough to go back-to-back. Forget about four-peat.
Doris, 4 years and $76 million for Aaron Gordon. Good money if you can get it.
No doubt, Kevin. And in today's NBA, Aaron Gordon is well worth it. This guy is on the upswing of his career. He's got plenty of room for growth. Tremendous athlete and getting more and more skilled.
That free throw good from Gordon. Now in his 6th season in the NBA, hard to believe Aaron Gordon is still just 24 years of age.
Not much older than some rookies coming in. You wonder what his ceiling will be.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Curry, and that's off the glass and in. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a shot any team in the NBA is going to have trouble preventing. Steph Curry's jump shot is simply at another level.
Green against Gordon. He kicks to Barton. Wide open look. Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. The feed to Lee. Outside Curry. His three-pointers off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Pascal. Barton defending. Here's Green. Got it. Good job in the low post. Green's got his first basket.
Boy, the floater, a thing of beauty from Draymond Green. That's a hard shot to guard.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Wiggins is checked in for Green. Now, here is Morris. Now, here's Barton. Outside Gordon. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Lee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside for Curry. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, you can see that Steph Curry has got great court awareness. Doesn't matter that the shot clock is coming down. He gets to his spots.
Now, here is Morris. Gordon finds Barton. Denver passing it around. On the wing, Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. No good on the second free throw. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Now here's Gordon after the miss from Stephen Curry.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Lee, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Looney passes to Pascal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee. The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here is Morris.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Nuggets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Shot.
The first free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both. Warriors trail by 10. To the inside. Here's Chris. He's off on that one. Good defense by Jokic.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Chris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morris outside. Kicks it to McGee. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. And the pass to Wiggins. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. Wiggins has got 16 points.
You look at the numbers tonight. When Wiggins asserts himself, he's painful to defend.
Here's Morris. Got a piece of it. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Curry. To the middle. And now here's Chris. Jokic defending. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. The shot by Looney, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Third is JaVale McGee.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
2.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
Good on both. 1:58 left in the first half. Curry passes to Wiggins. He shoots again. He can't get that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The Nuggets leading by 11. Daniels passes to Jokic. It's blocked. Now the Warriors moving it up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. So both teams making some changes here.
One shot.
They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to Wiggins. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. It's blocked.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Well, you're trying to end the quarter the right way. It takes awareness and it takes discipline. It's absolutely incredible to me the amount of work Steph Curry has to put in order to get open shots. The reason every defender is using every trick at his disposal to slow him up. And you have to, guys, right? Because if he gets an inch of room,
Take a break.
it's over.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think obviously one of Steph Curry's main attributes is he's not one-dimensional. I think critics want to say he's about the three-point shot. This guy can score from 3 levels.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
34 seconds left now here in the second. Passes to Jokic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jokic has got 15 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 16. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Jokic. Gordon against Wiggins. The second chance effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Nuggets lead by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 10. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final 2 quarters.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, it's almost impossible to catch up if you keep fouling. They need to be the team getting to the foul line at a higher rate in the second half. That means driving to the basket, hitting the cutter, slicing to the basket. Anything going to the basket is your friend.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Denver with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Chris. Then there's Oubre. And it's Pascal in at the 4. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Murray, good.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
And now here's Chris. Wiggins kicks to Oubre. Pass to Curry. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Curry's got 19 points.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. 15 points in the game. The pass to Porter. Outside Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to Daniels. Over Green. And another miss by Denver.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
And here's Daniels after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green, the pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Daniels. Back to Jokic. Denver passing it around. They get a hand on it. Pulls up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And everyone loves to talk about Curry's offense, but he does enough doors to hold his own on the defensive end as well.
Listen, Kevin, we know that opposing teams target Steph Curry on the defensive end. What you love about Curry is his quick hands allow him to come up with steals. His competitive nature makes him bulldogish enough that he's going to stick with a player and try to bother their shot.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Steph Curry fourth.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Murray outside. Outside Porter. Passes it to Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 17 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Curry way outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Millsap looking it over. Over Green. Millsap misses. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-5 run here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Green.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
Both free throws good from Green. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
Now, here's Jokic. 17 points in the game. Green against Millsap. It's Jokic top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. And another miss by Denver.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now, here's Jokic after the miss from Stephen Curry. And again, Denver no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Chris with it. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Curry. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Murray. And the shot goes down. Murray's got 12 in the game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
It's deflected. Millsap with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wiggins passes to Chris. Golden State moving the ball around. Oubre against Millsap. Now here's Wiggins. Tight defense on him. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. Murray, the pass to Millsap. Now, here's Jokic. Covered by Chris. Jokic kicks to Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Coming off a terrific season. 2nd in free throw percentage. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Oubre finds Green. Wiggins surveying the floor. Over Murray. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Off target with his 3. The Warriors leading. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Two shots.
No good on the free throw. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Barton's checked in for the Nuggets. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. It's a 1-point game. Porter passes to Barton. Murray outside. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gotta love whenever Murray goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. He's so good at reading the defense.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Barton following the basket by Stephen Curry. Barton kicks to Murray from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lee uses the glass to finish the layup. Lee's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Martin passes to Millsap. Here's Porter. Second chance shot. Millsap misses.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
No good from Lee. The Nuggets trail by 3 to the left side wing. Here's Murray. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
That's an example of the speed of Draymond Green. Leaks out in transition and makes the defense pay.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Here's the break. Here's Lee. And another basket for Golden State.
That's just a case where he gets the space he needs and uses it to his advantage to make the jumper.
Now Barton. Over Lee. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Barton.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Chris passed to Lee. Over Murray. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And it's good, 2 points. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
There's the pass to Lee. Chris with it. Golden State moving the ball around. They double team Curry. 3-pointer on the way. Chris can't hit.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Lee against Murray. Outside for Millsap. No good. That would have tied it.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Both free throws good from Green. And here are the Nuggets now. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. That's tipped. Bowman passes to Lee. Basket counts. Lee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. 1:12 left to play here in the third. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. 22 points for Jokic.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Here's Pascal. He's got 7. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Over Millsap. No good off the front iron.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Barton outside. Passes it to Murray. Lee with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Pascal, the pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
How exciting is this kid? One of the more athletic front court players you'll find in the NBA. Marquise Chris doing work.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Mike Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Raising a shot, no hesitation, we're back. They're trying to come every time, all right? Set our defense up, make a play against our set D, all right? We just got to take care of it and defend without fouling, okay?
LGA, he's commanding his squad to be smarter on defense.
Got to find a way to just stop the momentum, and I think it's going to start with strong defense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Vonleh. Jamal Murray is out there with Will Barton. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot.
And the amazing athleticism of Murray just taking off towards the rim for the jam.
Lee outside. Over Murray. And the shot is long.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Barton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's Lee penetrating. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Who's got Murray?
Murray kicks to Jokic. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Lee. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Right side, Gordon. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's in there. And the Warriors lead by 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Barton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barton. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. And Denver also making a switch. Daniels is checked in for Murray. Both free throws good from Barton. Warriors leading by 6. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Wiggins. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Bowman. Barton defending. Bowman passes to Pascal. A three-pointer. Wiggins. The shot will not fall. And Denver the other way now.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
To the paint. And the dunk by Vonleh.
Well, this is the developing part of Aaron Gordon's game. Real improvement as a passer. Look out if he adds that consistently.
Bowman. Barton defending. Here's Wiggins. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Nuggets trail by 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Looney. Down low. Here's Green. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Draymond Green. 4 on the clock. To tie it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Morris is checked in for Gordon. And it's tied up with that one. Warriors shooting about 42% so far. Now the pass to Pascal. Bowman covered by Morris. Bowman passes to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6.
Right here.
They need this one. And it's Jokic with the rebound. On the wing, Daniels. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Bowman. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Wiggins drives in. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Morris. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Bowman covered by Morris. On the wing, Green. Wiggins trying to free himself up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Vonleh's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morris outside. Here's Jokic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Passes to Bowman. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got his 6th rebound on the night to take the lead. And there's the play by Morris inside. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Wiggins. Buries it down low. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And I tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter.
Now here's Barton. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Barton's got his 7th assist in the game. Timeout called the Warriors. One of the stories here, Nikola Jokic getting it done today.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nuggets. Porter comes in for Will Barton. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Morris, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Morris inside.
Set up, I'm open.
It counts, and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Warriors trail by 3. Wiggins outside. Chris kicks to Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Kevin, I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Denver calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter finds Jokic. Knocked away. Oubre with the steal. Outside Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Murray. It doesn't go for him. Curry with some nice D. Warriors leading by 3. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Curry's got 38 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here is Daniels, covered by Wiggins to stop the run. And it's Jokic missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Wiggins outside, back to Curry. There's the pass to Chris. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Nuggets trail by 6. Daniels passes to Millsap. Chalk up 2 there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Outside Millsap. Jokic with it, working on Chris. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so he hits both. Now here's Curry. Timeout called the Warriors.
Start it.
Wiggins right side. Curry on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. And here is Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Over Chris. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Pass to Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 45 points.
On any given night, you understand that Steph Curry is a threat to go off, and it doesn't ever become less enjoyable to watch. How about that, Kevin?
Now, here's Jokic. 3-pointer, Daniels. They need this, and the basket is good. 30 points for Jokic.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Now here's Wiggins. He's covered closely. Softly drops in the floater. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steph Curry.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys have to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving, we're not turning it over. We're tough to guard, and everybody had confidence tonight to go out there and make plays. So that's contagious, and we got to find that tomorrow, next game if we want to keep this going.
Obviously, the way you guys want to play, Steph. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.